What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have Japanese Tuesday, so we're going to go over Japanese meta, some fun decks to take a look at. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So definitely a slow week for Digimon. We went from 300 to 330. I double checked this twice, and we only had a few new wins. It's looking very interesting. Either it's slowing down because people are just seeing the new reveals, or attendance is low, or there's holidays or something. I don't know why the amounts have gone down, but it's just good to take a look at. So we have Kuzuahmon gone up by 4. Anubis is following in with a 5 count. I wouldn't be surprised if Anubis goes up more. And then you have blue, purple Garurumon getting 2 more, SOCs at 2, Bloom at 5, yellow Vaccine at 1. Then you have Digipolice getting another one, red black Greymon getting 1 win. Then you have Fang Long getting a 1 win, Levy getting 1 win. It's been a little bit for them. Mirage Galga getting 1. Then you have Ultimate Body getting 1. Grace Nova actually getting another win, so that's pretty solid there. Numemon coming out of nowhere, and then we did get a Kazuha deck. So kind of things we want to take a look here is that, yeah, the meta definitely is pushing for Apocalypticmon and Anubis to be one of the better decks. And then you have blue, purple Garuru with SOCs and Bloom Lord in the following. So it looks like your best decks are kind of, 2 of them are very purple based. What's scary here is 2 of the top 3 are both Garuru base. Oh no, Anubis doesn't play Garuru, but in your top 3, you have 2 that are hyper focused on the Garurumon engine that basically does things, and then you have like Anubis and SOC. Like your top 4 are basically purple, 3 purple decks and a half purple deck. So it kind of shows that purple is still the dominant force, and it's kind of interesting to see like that it's going to be a problem going in for us. And it's not that I want hits more and more, but I think balancing is very vital. And nationals, after nationals, I think our Bt-15 will not be looking like this. So I think they're going to hit something big. Apocalypticmon, as you can see, just by the graph alone, is that it's not crazy different. Let's move. Excuse me, Alter S. You are in the wrong spot, bud. There you go. So, you know, you can see definitely the trends here are holding strong. I'll worry about that later. I'll fix that later. But at the end of the day, you can definitely see how it's going down. There's nothing too crazy, and that's annoying me. So we're going to take the annoyance and bring it down. There we go. That should fix all that issues. But you can definitely see how it's trending. The top 4 are definitely purple decks, and it's kind of interesting to see SOC kind of dip down. But let's talk about it. Kazuhamon deck. This November 5th. I know this is a while back, but, you know, taking a look at it, it's really interesting to me. Some key cards to look at here is that they are using the Digimon promo on play. When Digivolving, one of your blue Digimon cannot be deleted by battle until the end of your opponent's turn. So, that's really solid, actually. And then when you play another Digimon by effect, one of your blue Digimon gains Rush for the turn. So if you build the right stack and have the right memory, you can build up Kazuhamon, you know, Kaiser Nail, and build up from there. You know, you have like Jellymon. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw a card. It's a mollusk, so it fits the archetype of what it wants to do. And I like how Kuzuahmon is kind of the new top end here. This thing will spam out Kaiser Nail, your trainings, your memory boost, you know, good stuff. And then basically Kaiser Nail will pull out whatever piece you need from there. And then, you know, you could set up Seedroma, any of your champions, and basically, you know, Zudo Ace ready. It's just really solid. I think having Seedromon promo, which we are getting in EX5, will definitely help out. But definitely keep this on your radar. The deck has some interesting takes, and I like it. It's very unique. You know, using Joes and Davises, you know, Leomon as an option to pull out from your sources, and then boom, build up a solid, you know, blocker that is going to be annoying to deal with. So I think all in all, the deck kind of just plays what it wants. It uses one Gomamon that draws when it comes out of the sources, and it's not bad. So next, we are going to take a look at Numemon. Numemon with Numemon. Interesting enough, they are playing Ukamon, so this deck definitely started coming out of a little bit of nowhere, which is kind of good. The fact that Ukamon is in the deck is going to say a lot here. So, your turn, when one of your Digimon moves from breeding area to battle area, you may hatch in the breeding area, then gain 1 memory. Ukamon being able to hatch another Digi-Egg really does help out. It fits the story and thematics of it, and being able to do that immediately when he comes out of raising definitely helps out speed and tempo, and really good that way. You know, new cards we got are like WarGreymon here, so play when Digivolving by trashing 1 card with Numemon in its name in your hand, or from the Digi-Evolution cards, de-Digivolve your opponent's Digimon. And then on play by placing 1 Nume in its name from your trash as this Digimon's bottom Digi-Evolution, all your opponent's Digimon with a play cost 5 or less cannot attack until the end opponent's turn. So, really solid. I like it a lot. And then your turn, when this Digimon has Mumde or Nume in its name, gain a security +1. Then you do have Numemon X antibody, so this is any Numemon, and with or without X antibody and traits costs 0. While this Digimon has Nume or X antibody Digi-Evolution cards, this Digimon gets on deletion. You may play 1 Digimon with Numemon in its name from your trash without playing its cost, and then on deletion you may play 1 card with Numemon in its name from your trash without paying its cost. I think it's really interesting, and I would love to see where that goes. Then we have Numemon itself. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has Mumze in its name or X antibodies Digi-Evolution, you may play 1 Nume or level 3 Digimon from your hand without paying its cost. And then all turns, when another Digimon is played for each of your Digimon, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP until the end of the turn. I like it a lot. We're going to see what happens with this deck. I think this has a lot of potential, and maybe more and more support comes down the way, and it will continue to be solid, I think. Then we have WarGreymon, the old classic tried and true, punch you and you die. So what I'm noticing, it's just the same Greymon shenanigans we've always seen. You know, the new Agumon that basically lets you Digivolve if you have a tie out, you know, all good, right? Well, they're bringing, what this list is playing compared to other lists is it's hyper focusing on just OTK. It's playing 4 ties for this Greymon. So basically, if they don't have to worry about they punch through, they're punching through. You're going to see all your security gone in 1 punch. Options do not activate, so really solid there. And you have tie here, start of your turn. If you have 2 or less, set yourself to 3. And then all turns, when your red Digimon with 4 or more Digi-Evolution cards gain security +1. I think that's really solid. Then we have SOC. I haven't talked about this in a bit, but let's take a look at what SOC is kind of doing here. So, if you don't know, SolSo is basically the same inheritable when you play a Digimon with Dark Animal or SOC in its traits, you may unsuspend this Digimon. It is straight up for the focus of making an unsuspend Fenrilugamons basically to multi-attack. So, that's really what it's here for. So, when you play a Digimon, it unsuspends this Digimon. So, I mean, being able to, when attacking, you know, delete a Digimon, unsuspend this Digimon for each of your Digimon, add 1 level to that level of that effect you choose, and then your turn, the end condition is 3. So, basically, Fenriluga will swing first, unsuspend himself, and then, you know, or you do Solugamon. I think it's Solugamon first, you activate its inheritable, then you do you swing again, and then Fenriluga restand. Then that's how you do it. But also, you kind of just slam out Black Gatos to speed in rush. So, I think SOC is definitely a deck to stay a long time. I think there's going to be more support coming in the next set, and we'll see how that goes. And then, I want to talk about Yellow Vaccine a little bit. Yellow Vaccine definitely changed up a little bit, and it's kind of cool to see that it changed up. So, the new Kari stuff is really surprisingly really good. So, you focus on similar to how Kentaurus wants to play by trashing your stuff, and then you go from there. Well, what's really nasty is you have like Revelation of Light. When an effect trashes this card from your security, activates a security effect, which is all your opponent's Digimon and all your opponent's security Digimon get minus 5000 DP until the end of your turn. So it continues to your turn. It's a blanket effect, and your opponent is just staring down at basically a smaller board. Revelation of Light is a huge tempo for yellow hybrid, yellow vaccine decks in generalization. Just being able to set this up is really solid. And then, you know, search your security stack. You may play 1, 4 or lower yellow Digimon card among them without paying a cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If you have a Tamer with Kari in its name, play this card at the top of your security stack. So Revelation of Light kind of just fuels itself. You can get a Gato out. You know, what's really awesome is, you know, Gato is all turns. When a card is removed from your security stack, gain a memory. So if they swing at your security, you can pass turn a little bit, which is solid. And then you have like Magna Dromon. So on play, when Digivolving by trashing one card, trashing the top or bottom of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 9,000 until the end of your opponent's turn. So being able to minus 9,000 is huge. All turns when a card is removed from your security stack. If you have 3 or less security, you may place 1 yellow card from your hand at the top or bottom of your security stack. So really solid, especially if you get low. Magna Dramon will help you out. Then boom, you know, you're just really solid here. Magna Dramon is just going to set up really nicely. I think all in all those good cards here really does help the deck out a lot. Really, did I end it on that? Okay, apparently I ended on that. So guys, what do you guys think of these decks? And did you like the difference in the breakdown? How I did it was instead of the full deck and then talking, like you can see the full deck here from the winner, and then you basically, I have the highlight notes of cards that I think are very much beneficial for the deck. So guys, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!